Hello everyone, let me make sure we have everything in check first. Jazz music, check. Laptop in order. The mobile's in order. And I guess we're ready to go. Everyone, this is James Nussbaumer of jamesnussbaumer.com. And I am the author of this book, The Master of Everything, a story of mankind in the world of illusion we call life. I talk about this all the time in all my blogs because I'm so proud of this book. And the sequel is on its way out here too. Soon. The title has not been released yet, but I'm soon to bring that on to you. Today's blog post is about how to start living an extraordinary life. My friend Ron, who came up from Florida to Ohio, where I'm at right now, to play golf with me today, beat the socks off of me. I could not believe that. Of course, I've been kind of down for the last 8 years, if you guys know my where I've been from. And so I haven't played much golf, and I'm just getting back into it. But he knows, my friend Ron knows that day in and day out, he's going to get his medicine from me, that I'll be able to take him to the cleaners on the golf course, and he knows that, so he's chirping a little bit now, knowing that I've been a little rusty, but that I'm coming back. But so how to start living an extraordinary life, and today with Ron and I on the golf course, it was an extraordinary life. Okay, let's get into it. If you are not open-minded and assertive about what it is you truly want in life, you just may not get there with time as the blockade. Yes, time keeping you from getting there. In examining the traits of great business leaders and even great world leaders, great sports heroes, it was found that the most successful tended not to ignore intuition and were very much achievement-oriented, achievement-minded. They were willing and ready to speak up for their interests and valuing the emotional side of life. They all set ambitious goals, seeing heaven in themselves and helping others as an extension of their light so to meet these goals. I mean, you may find many dramatic thinkers who just can't lead. Even their own lives they can't lead. But you will find that all real winners are leaders who act from their heart, from their gut, from what it is they really want to do. They have a vision and they follow it. Think of it this way. When you accept the fact that every thought you have has the potential to become something great, you will allow your thoughts to extend into other minds, making you tap into that potential. That divine potential is what you tap into. Yes, it is divine. Sometimes a thought is simply a step toward where you truly want to be. How easy is that? But on the other hand, if you don't honor your true gut, heart-wrenching thoughts, you will never step toward the greatness of your potential, of the divinity that you are about. Yes, your divinity is your potential. It's what you really want to do in life. When I extend my thoughts without fear of what others will think, I find that my thinking extends myself. It extends me. For example, don't we all deep down within want to help in some fashion? Because it makes us feel good, as we share the essence of who we really are? Sure it does. We don't have to think about it, as it just feels good, right? Okay, let's consider something here. How often have you been quick to give directions to a total stranger on the street who is clearly lost in an unfamiliar area of town, or even from out of town? The desire to help seems to rise to the surface in almost everyone, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Yes, even while I was in prison for 8 long years for a foolish securities violation, locked inside with the meanest and the worst of all of them, even while in there, in that terrible place, believe it or not, where prisoners may not offer much help much of the time, because there's a lot of fear of losing something, like our very own lives. So everyone tries to stay in defensive mode all the time. But we still felt our natural inclination to help when someone needed help. Yes, we did, and it's just a natural thing. To be totally of our true free will, we need to walk out of the prison cell we made for ourselves. The door is open, it's not locked. And when we realize that the door is open and it's not locked to the prison that we keep ourselves in, the purpose of life becomes a life of purpose. French philosopher Henry Louis Bergson, who won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1927, was very assertive by saying that every human should think as a human of thought. Think about this. What good are your thoughts if you have no driving force in your true free will, which means your purpose in life? My point is, let's don't discount or disregard our hunches or intuitive feelings toward an action that we might be considering. If you listen quietly to your inner guidance system and act from that, and it comes from your heart, you cannot go wrong. If your hunch is off track, don't be too concerned about it, because if you acted from truth and your free will and really what you're wanting to do, you cannot be harmed. You cannot be set back. Besides, it's possible that your hunch is right all along, that it's right on the money, but maybe it's just not time for the results to manifest yet. The important thing is to take action on what it is you truly want to do in life and keep pursuing it. Everyone, once again, here's a copy of my book, The Master of Everything, a story of mankind in the world of illusion we call life. On the description box of this YouTube video, you can click on the link that says jamesnussbaumer.com, my website, and that you will be given some links at that site that you can click on that will show you some videos on maybe if you're struggling and trying to find your own true abundance. And I hope that they may help. Until next time, everyone, and I hope you just continue living your true free will. Just do what your heart is telling you. Good night, everyone.